Hello everyone, TJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Gondor in chapter 3 and I'm going to show you my run of how I get 1.5 million with Gondor. This was second attempt. First attempt was 1.452 and last week it was also second attempt, I feel. So this is pretty fleshed out and gear level 5 in there and a gear level 6. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So first off, we're actually going to jump in and actually take a look at the characters because they still have the glyphs on so you guys can see what is actually being done. And first off, we have Mirie here. We have we have two armor piercer and last stand, pretty basic. So what am I going for? Here I just go resistance. I didn't have any health available. Um, Here health. Doesn't really matter about the secondaries, while I do like block chance and speed. Let me actually see how good that one is. Ooh, I'm probably gonna be upgrading that one. And health, armor, resistance, I just picked what seemed best and then, yeah, just filled in. So that was Mirie. Then we're gonna jump over to Halberad, who is the next one. And again, I do have the footage to show you guys in this run, so that was pretty awesome. Halberad, haven't really touched his abilities for a long time, gear level 9. Probably soon. I'm close to maxing out the currency, then I'm probably gonna start working on him slowly to a 7-star. Health, not the best one, but basically just the one I use. I use Shield Wall. Could use other stuff, maybe, but I like Shield Wall. This one, Leftover Last Stand with crit. Not really the best one for him. Then we do health down here with block chance and block mitigation. That really helps him. Then we do resistance, and honestly, if I were to do something else, I would do armor because he is kind of squishy. Or I would do health actually, maybe. And here we have shield wall again, damage. Obviously, this should be heal as well. I would say 2 heal and then an armor, probably. Because if we take a look at his armor, it's quite weak, but his health is above 50k, so that's pretty nice. And then we're gonna jump into the last 3, which is actually the Gondor Squad. And the reason why, I know I've talked about Gondor Ranger for a long time, the reason why I'm not using Mirie is because I'm actually needing the extra heal. When Denethor is a 7-star, I will probably swap Mirie back in, get her gear level 6 or 7, and that could maybe work. I'll definitely try it next raid chapter 3, see if I can make it work. So here, gear level 6, I just basically swapped on what I need. Block chance, pretty nice. Again, block chance and armor. I went for something like that. Again, armor here. This was actually one I put specifically on here. Then we do health, HP armor, pretty nice. Block chance, health, and health, block chance, resistance armor. So that was Denethor, pretty straightforward. Boromir is also the one that I really went here. Resistance ideally would have been a health. Then I went health and Last Stand health. This one is actually really nice. I might actually in the future make it gear 9 just in case. This one, health again, didn't really go for anything. This one was kind of like, eh. Like, if I really wanted to min-max it, I would have swapped this one on, but I just didn't do it because I was like, honestly, I was a little bit cocky and feeling, let's just see how it goes. So, but it went fine, and here block chance, block mitigation, and some armor, so pretty nice, but they are nothing special to write home about. So the way I glyph them is honestly Boromir first, then Denethor and Faramir at the end, based on the Gondors, because Faramir, you don't really need him that much. I do have a health here, so a health here, and some armor there, so I kind of like swap it around, and basically I want all of them to have armor and 2 HP. Then here we just basically use some stuff and then we go and say, yeah, that was pretty much it. So without further ado, let's take an actual look at the footage. So let's take a look here. And basically I recorded it after they all took their turn. As you can see here, they went for Faramir first. This is where we're gonna jump into it, and honestly, I was just feeling like this was probably the best time to start it because I was just doing my attempt. This was again second overall attempt. No restarts due to who they target. This was overall second attempt. So let's go through it. So here, We open up with the heal just to get everyone topped up. This is pretty nice. Um, Ideally, like you don't really care who it is. We do like this just to get some healing down. Maybe I could have decided and used my basic to get it onto Boromir there. Then I always do this. I always open up with this to get it over there, and I never do first heal with Halberad. This is very, very important. I never do first heal with Halberad. I always make sure that I do a basic or something like that, and I always open up first heal Naramiri to get everyone topped off. So we go over here, immunity onwards right from the beginning. This is nice. I like to go for the fire starter because they can go through the block, so that's really nice for me to get it away. Here I made a little mistake, and the mistake is that because I have taunt on, then I can actually cleanse in case I wanted to do that, and don't know what happened there. That was the cats making sound. So, but nothing serious. Yeah, nothing serious. So we go like this, we swap it around. I save it here because I want to top up Denethor as well. And Denethor being 6-star with gear level 6 means that he can actually survive pretty okay for this. So we do like this. And I keep it going there. Boom, there we go. Now this is where it... Oh yeah, this is a little bit RNG. This is probably first RNG part. And that is due to immunity and no mark, they can target whoever they want, and this is honestly very lucky for me. If they'd gone on to Denethor, I think it would have been okay as well. Basically, anyone, even Naramiri, would be okay. Naramiri would have been the worst to go on, then Denethor, and then Faramir. So here we go. So we get the heal off. We didn't get the last stand, so that's pretty nice. There we go. We get people topped up. You can see 4 stacks of regen on Denethor. Then we do this, just so we actually stealth him. No, we don't stealth him, we just grant him Eagle Eye. This is probably the second RNG part where you really like something. That when the first turn is up for Denethor, you would want him to have immunity on so he can remove all boons on the enemy and grant you unbreakable. There we go. Still, last stand didn't trigger, so we just stealth ourselves. Let's do this just in case there was anything coming. So here we go. Again, back over. We're gonna be using this, and this is where it sadly went a little bit downhill because I don't have any way to taunt. So we just do like this. This is where I should have used my basic. So I could have swapped it back over to Boromir, and due to that, right there, I then heal. This is actually a double mistake because I want to swap it over to Boromir, but I don't. I think I was thinking about the regen stacks on the special one. And then I heal, and that means Halberad now has so much health that he actually won't get a last stand triggered. And as you can see, here's what's going to happen. Also because, yeah, as you can see, boom, there we go. But he actually gets tapped. So that was a big mistake. And here I was worried. I'll be honest, I was worried, but we have a pretty tanky Boromir. So we do this. I actually do that just to make sure I get them marked off. I save here because I want to have the cleanse available in case I need it. We just keep going on to Boromir. As you can see, he tanks a lot. 9,000 points. Just keeps going. 9,000 points again. I probably could have used it before for the defensive. Look at all that point right there. Then here we go. Well, no thank you. We're gonna go right over to Boromir. This was honestly a mistake because it's a 1 turn only. Had it been 2 turns, would have been nice. Here we go. Boromir gets some cleansing. I do this weaken just in case there's a swipe. And this is where it was important to save. So hindsight 2020, this is why I saved in case something like this happened. As it turns out, I could have used it because it would have been off cooldown, but you never know. So here we go. What do I do here? Because it's two stealths, then it's 50-50 who they go on. And at this point, I would rather have Boromir survive because I believe in my head I saw Naramir healing being close. So I'd rather go with this. I actually go here just in case we could get something over. But yeah, I keep doing this just so I have Faramir available in case I was able to do another basic and get it over onto a Faramir with the highest health. So yeah, here we go. The heal, as I said. Sadly, we went there, and here I was a little bit not sure what to do. But as you can see, I actually saved my special one. This was really crucial for me because there's a 30% chance I haven't had Last Stand triggered on Mirie. So we'll see. And they actually go on Mirie. There we go. And as you can see, again, make sure we stealth. Here, Mirie stealth, this is like God's RNG gift, but I think I would have been okay no matter what. Then we get Last Stand triggered. Here we go. And you can see we just block. Boromir goes for the tank. There we go. And here. And there it is. So this is how I gained my 1.5 with my Gondor squad. I use Mirie for the time being just because I need a little bit extra healing. So yeah, hope you all like this and drop your comments down below and give me your feedback if you go ahead and use a squad similar to this. I believe it could be doing pretty well okay in difficulty free as well. So if you have Gondor semi build or you have a good Mirie or a good Halberad, try it out. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Next time I will try with Mirie in here. I'll provide some footage. It will probably not work, but I will still do it. And yeah, I'll definitely have footage unless I am really like headache or anything like that. But I will make sure I get a 1.5 every single raid in the future with Gondor. So leave a like, a comment, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next video.